Your name is Larry. Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
Uh-oh, that's Bear, the dog. In Lost Wages, Bear is famous for getting off his leash and spreading sunshine wherever he goes. If you act in a non-threatening manner long enough, maybe he'll come over and say hi sometime. Aw, that's Bear, always spreading sunshine. There's a fence running along the back of Lefty's. In fact, there are fences running in and out of Lefty's all the time. A sense of foreboding washes over your heart when your eyes slowly examine this dark alley that seems to be just outside every public area in Lost Wages.
Ow! No! Oh! 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 Ow! No! Oh.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys? You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Nafis Walster. Ow! I bruised my uvula.
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
David Ramirez. Thank God, a name I can pronounce without hurting myself.
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Skylar Kaufman. Skylar. That's an interesting name. I bet it's gonna be real popular someday.
You shudder involuntarily. You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Jeff Schreiner. I wonder if he wears a fez.
That's great, Larry. That's probably the first time he's heard that joke today.
Holy cannoli! It smells like a fire hydrant just walked in here.
How's it hanging?
By the angle of the dangle and the heat of the meat. Ha ha ha!
Classy. Any advice for a visitor to the area?
Sure, pal. Always be GGG.
GGG?
Gambling, groping, and goosing. Ha ha ha!
You're a charmer. Know any good jokes?
Ain't you been listening?
Yeah, that's why I asked. Know any good jokes?
Ain't you been?
Yeah.
First rule of socializing, Larry. Look at the person you're trying to engage with, particularly when they helped pay for you to be here. First rule of socializing. First rule of... It's better to this decor... You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall. First rule of The one with the bottomless gut is Michael Hirschman. He's been coming to Lefty's for years, bending the elbow and running up a classically huge bar tab. He just paid it back, which is partly the reason Lefty's is open tonight.
Yeah? What's up?
I was just looking for women.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. It's pretty much a sausage fest here. I mean, I'm pretty, but not that pretty, if you know what I mean.
I sure do.
No, you don't.
So, Michael, you know any good pickup lines?
I don't need lines. I speak from the heart and my mouth.
You are a Renaissance man. So, Michael,
I don't need lines.
you are a Renaissance man.
Hey, play it again!
What's a hot babe like that doing in a miserable, smelly, broken-down joint like this?
Hey, Bub, just keep that kind of narration to yourself.
You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
I know, but you keep following me anyway.
Sorry if this sounds a little squirrely, baby, but I'd like to store you in my cheek pouches for a snowy day.
Really? I'd like to crack your skull like a nut and bury your brains in the park.
Alrighty then. We're really starting to make a connection, huh?
I wish it was long distance.
You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all...
I know.
Be polite, Larry. Look at the man. That's Jordan Lee. He's here frequently, and they say he shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Curiously, in Florida, Arizona, and Montana, just to watch him die is a valid legal defense against homicide.
Hey, loser! Wanna go get into some serious fucking trouble?
Hey! No.
That's a shame. I know some major going down tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
That sounds boss.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, getting into any trouble yet?
No, Mr. Lee. I think I'll try to avoid getting into trouble and try to have mostly just lovable misadventures.
Keep playing it safe, my friend. See where that gets you.
I guess people don't mess around with you.
They misjudge me. For instance, just because I know 1001 ways to inflict pain on the human body doesn't mean I like to hurt people.
I suddenly have to go.
I get that a lot.
The gentleman filling his face is Tom King, a regular at Lefty's and the kind of guy you love to have with you at the movies, so you don't have to talk to him for 2 hours.
Looking at me? Can't blame you, actually. I got that handsome, roguish look. It's a curse. But hey, you know what I mean, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you know lots of handsome guys in my situation.
You've really got the boyish devil-may-care thing down, Tom. I'm jealous.
Well, it can't be learned. Hey, play it again!
You've really got the boy...
Well,
This international bon vivant, Francois de Quitte, is one of Lefty's big investors. And being from Europe, he's extremely cool.
Wow, you're cool.
I know, right? It's almost too cool how cool I am, n'est-ce pas?
Ooh, and you speak Klingon, too.
No, I don't think so.
I resent your chiseled features, your height, and your easygoing, laid-back demeanor. Can I have your life?
No, I have too much cool to fit into that little body.
Not a lot of ladies around here.
I know where we can find some sheep.
I'm not there yet. Not a lot of ladies.
I know.
I'm not there.
You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Blah, 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 blah. 'Cause Thursday's your night in the barrel.
So, what was the setup to that punchline? He appears to be perverted, twisted, and sick. You instantly take a liking to him.
Hello?
what'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Blah, 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 blah. No, not then, just now, when I went, ugh!
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you. You grab an ancient copy of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma? Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Score! You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears. You scrape the floor with a finger, release.
Wow! Scratch and sniff!
You give yourself a quick.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies!
Don't do it, Larry. Too late. The toilet begins to fill. Realizing your mistake, you quickly jiggle the handle, attempting to stem the onrushing tide of water. As the water reaches your head, your life flushes before your eyes. You doze briefly. Turns out, a flush beats everything. Sometimes good manners are a bad idea, eh, Larry?
Jeez. Did something die in there?
Hey, dork, you got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Swordfish?
Damn fool.
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele. Lefties used to have bowls of free nuts at the bar, provided by these nuts, TM, in exchange for promotional consideration. Note, the TM trademark symbol is a registered trademark of Trademark Registry, Inc., a wholly owned subsidiary of Copyright Registered Trademarks, LLC. That's would-be recording artist and full-time pimp, Prodigious P. He seems to be looking at the TV with frustration. That's would-be... He seems to be
What's happening, man?
Just hanging out.
What's upstairs?
Nothing you'll ever get to see.
Why? What is it?
It's a woman, little man, and she's too much for you. You're not getting by me. Just put it out of your head.
Well, that just makes me want to go up there even more, right? Makes me want to figure out a way to get past you.
You're new at this, aren't you?
Let me up there.
Not as long as Prodigious P is standing here.
Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote. There's an impressive-looking vibrator or personal massager in the cabinet. It's you, Larry. The cabinet is locked. Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
Yes! Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager. There's an unlocked cabinet in the room. You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button. Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another boring, real-life white trash catfight show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole thing.
Another boring commercial for wine coolers. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal to common decency. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad. And 2 United States senators.
Another boring infomercial. Prodigious P doesn't seem in... You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore. With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice. That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video game players convention came through town. Ugh.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
The woman on the bed looks joyless, overweight, sallow, and kinda mean. She's either a hooker or a nun. Holy cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23.
You stare deeply into the hooker's eyes and speak from the heart.
So, laying down on the job, eh?
Hey, in ballet and prostitution, they call this first position.
Okay, I feel more comfortable with you now. So, let's get to it.
Forgive me if I'm not as enthusiastic as you are. Hey.
You address the hooker again.
So, I don't suppose the last customer left any time on his meter.
Sorry, hon. It don't work that way.
Do you do double coupons? Or competitors' coupons? Or anything with coupons?
No. Too much paperwork. Come back next week when Katishu is here. I think she takes coupons.
Who?
Katishu. Katishu.
Gesundheit. You offer a money-back guarantee?
I guarantee complete satisfaction. Once. If you want to be completely satisfied again, we can talk about a bulk discount.
Are you running any specials today?
You missed this week's circular, honey. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Half off for all our brave school teachers. You a school teacher?
Not really. I sell software.
Great, another geek in the software industry. Hurry up, hon. After you and a couple other guys, it's time for a change of sheets.
Let's talk about something else.
Do we have to?
Let's get to know each other. I think it's important that we establish a rapport and really try to connect on an emotional level before we connect on a physical level. That should lead to greater satisfaction, don't you think?
Why are you still talking?
What do you say I take you away from all of this?
All of what?
You and I could run away together. I could take you on a trip around the world.
Sweetie, I do that 20 times a day.
I'm sure I can make you happy.
You want to make me happy? Do your business and get out. I got fingernails that are overdue for a chewing.
I could take you...
Sweet.
Okay, forget running away together. So, if you do this for a living all day, do you actually enjoy sex?
Yeah, it's great. It's terrific. You're the best I've ever had, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, can we get this show on the road?
You must meet a lot of interesting people.
I wouldn't know.
I guess that's all I wanted to know. What a fascinating life you must lead.
Must I?
I still want to get to know you better. You must live a fascinating life.
Must I?
I guess that's all.
Must I?
Okay.
Forgive me if I'm not a...
This bed knows how to keep silent, which is a good thing for all the politicians, televangelists, and celebrities who've popped in and out of it.
That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video game players convention came through town. Ugh.
Okay, you shove the outside of Lefty's in your pocket and take it with you everywhere. But not really. You take a tiny chip of paint out of the wall. You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Look at this!
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle. Lefty's is looking a little run down. It could use a new coat of paint, some repairs to the spalling, updated drainage, some new corrosion inhibitor, and maybe being relocated to a better part of town. You deliberately scrape your finger on the like most inanimate objects and many animate ones. Bear likes you. How nice.
Taxi!
Woo! You got Pekingese written all over you. Hey, Mac, where you headed? That'll be an even 20. Thanks, kid.
The pussy is avoiding you. Sound familiar? That's Nama, the demon goddess of prostitution. Or possibly the sculptor's ex-wife. Caesar's phallus was erected in 1964 and is a long-standing member of the Chamber of Commerce. It makes massive endowments to local charities, and it's always jumping with excitement. Through the years, it has helped provide a livelihood for hundreds of call girls. With the thought that so many celebrities have stood where you're standing now, you get a little chill running up and down your spine.
It makes me feel like my mediocrity is almost touching their mediocrity.
With the thought that so many celebrities have...
It makes me feel...
You read
Chris Chino Sahara Yim. Chino Sahara? What the hell is that about? I already love this guy. In fact, I love anybody with enough disposable income to buy one of these stars. Why, somebody that wealthy could buy me a new Vespa if they wanted, without even thinking about it.
That was super subtle, Larry. You look down at the Walk of Shame star and read the name.
It just says Int. What the hell is Int?
We don't know, but he paid for his Walk of Shame star, so the Lost Wages Chamber of Commerce gave it to him.
How do you know it's a him?
Look out there. You see any women with the rotten taste to play this game? You look at the name on the Walk of Shame star.
Gary Gann. Huh. What kind of crazy parent purposely gives his kid an alliterative name?
You look at the Walk of Shame star set into the sidewalk.
Tim Seaholm. Hey, that's a Swedish name. I think it means he who sits alone at parties. Oh my God! I think I'm in love. Wow! As the kids say these days, hubba hubba and va-va-va-voom!
Larry, wipe your chin. You're drooling again.
Ah! He's obviously a tourist. Look how he's dressed. So schlumpy and out of place. I wonder what bingo parlor she wandered out of.
Larry, that could be you in 20 years. Or much, much sooner.
Oh man, that hair is so 70s. Hey baby, are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause Jamaican me crazy.
Oh, that's cute, how you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Patsy Weber kind of way.
Oh, you mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Patsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a
Wow! Oh, who's that?
The guy who played...
What do you mean?
You really?
Any luck on that machine?
Yes. All bad. If I wasn't on the casino's board of directors, I probably wouldn't even bother playing.
Any luck on that? Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me, did I say something to offend you?
Cram it.
Am I disturbing your rhythm or something?
Yes. And your breath smells like a sea urchin died in your mouth, and you tried to cover up the rotten stink with lemon pledge.
You're fun. You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in lost wages to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did. You don't look like you're having much. I know. What's your I sell. Tell me about it. I just did. So, like, are you some sort of counterculture type? Rebelling against injustice by symbolically giving the man the finger with your freakish hairstyle?
Nah, I just like pissing off my mom.
Nothing happens when you pray. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. No, no. Nothing happens when... Nothing happens when... Nothing happens when you press this. It feels oddly generic, as if you... Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new. You take the piece of paper. Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's first Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing! More onion powder! But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food? This must be from far, far away. Whatever this is, it didn't come from any of the bins. These ingredients don't seem to want to have anything to do with each other. It's good old Jewish American cuisine, buffalo chicken soup. It's a recipe stolen from Wolfgang Schmuck, oven-roasted ginger with Mary Ann. Congratulations, you found a sample of Northeastern cuisine, New England clam chowder. Congratulations, you found a sample of Chicago-style food, a 5-inch thick blob of underbaked pizza crust with bratwurst oil dribbled all over it. Congratulations, you found a sample of American Chinese food, Mugu Nuff said. Congratulations, you found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine, molten urinal cake. Congratulations, you found a sample of cozy Maine cuisine, Old Chum. Congratulations, you found a sample of American Southern cooking, roadkill in a dishwasher. Congratulations, you found a sample of the politically correct vegan's delight, locally discarded kimchi. Congratulations, you found a sample of Nolan's Fare, fried green lunch meat. Congratulations, you found a sample of great traditional French food, crème brûlée. Congratulations, you found a sample of nouvelle cuisine, deconstructed glop. Congratulations, you found a sample of lutefisk. Congratulations, you found a sample of modernist cuisine, toast-filled ravioli on buttermilk froth. Congratulations, you win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce. Nobody knows what's really under that deep-fried batter, but if you ask them in the kitchen, they'll say, "You mean the anchovy nuts?" and burst into uncontrollable laughter. As there are a lot of gamblers here from the Mideast, it's not unusual to see a warming tray of awful falafel waffle a la Allah. It's a squeeze bottle with ketchup and water in a 3-to-7 ratio. This squeeze bottle is designed to hold just enough mustard to make a loud farting sound whenever it's squeezed. This draws disgusted stares and discourages repeat use. This rich, gluey dish is paste of yesterday's root vegetables. This is one of the most popular dishes in Lost Wages, roasted lamb skank in a tart sauce. It's an example of fusion cuisine, miso-sari. It's just a bin of factory-dried and flaked jicama that was reconstituted, extruded, puzzled over, and finally chucked in a saucepan with some leftover fish broth. It's a bin of hearty, stick-to-your-teeth, steel-cut goat meal. This tray of Newman y Alfredo has been sitting here for 50 years. What, you're worried? The buffet features that popular appetizer from the 60s, liver in a blanket. It's the restaurant's special experiment of the day, chef's regrets. It's one of Imriel Lagasse's recipes, okra mucus and aspic. Just looking at this disgusting sneeze guard is giving you pink eye.
Sweetheart, our flight of passion had a quick start, but now I've nothing but a sick heart, watching your numbers rise and rise.
Darn it. I'm the only one here to enjoy that.
Hoping to hear your latest update, but I've run out of love to donate. There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking, you're backing, I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals for me? Sweetheart, our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all I can to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jeff Schitzfeld, and you are a small but mighty crowd tonight. That's the way we like them here. Hey, there are some good-looking women in the casino tonight, aren't there? I went up to this really hot lady at the bar. I said, "Your place or mine?" She looks me up and down and says, "I'll step on the mine." Thank you. Of course, the other night, I had this gorgeous woman pounding on my door for 10 minutes straight. Finally, I had to let her out. If I look a little depressed tonight, it's my mom. She's 120 or something, and I swear she does not stop farting. Every 5 minutes, she rips a new one, real peppery ones, eye burners, you know? So she goes to the doctor and says, "Doc," she says, "Doc, I got this problem. I fart constantly. Horrible stinkers. Absolutely silent, but absolutely deadly, you know?" She says, "In fact, I just let loose a horrible one, but you won't know it till it drifts over to you." So the doctor says, well, we're going to start running some tests. She says, on my gastrointestinal tract? And he says, no, on your hearing. Thank you. She used to be a parole officer, which is the perfect job for a Jewish mother. She never lets anyone finish a sentence. Seriously, it's a tough job. Every night she comes home, she wants to take a drink, but she won't. She says it interferes with her suffering. Screw you, that was funny. I swear, Jewish mothers, they're like pit bulls, you know? But there's one difference. Eventually, a pit bull lets go. And my dad, he's no prize either. One day, he goes into a church, into the confessional, and he says, Father, I've sinned. I've got 6 children and 15 grandchildren, and I've been married to the same woman for 62 years. But for the last 3 months, I've been having an affair with my doctor's 22-year-old nurse. We have amazing sex night and day. It's fantastic. And the priest says, excuse me, but I'm guessing from your accent that you're Jewish. And my dad says, yeah. The priest says, so why are you telling me? And my dad says, I'm telling everybody. Thank you, thank you. You know why Jewish women love Chinese food, don't you? It's because wonton spelled backwards is not now. Yeah, but my dad, he's a crazy old man. He's got hemorrhoids, you know. So, his doctor gave him a prescription for suppositories. He goes to the drugstore and gets the prescription filled. 48 suppositories. So he pays for them and leaves, and he comes back 2 days later and says, I need this prescription refilled. The pharmacist says, I gave you 48 suppositories 2 days ago. What have you been doing with them? Eating them? And my dad says, what do you think I've been doing with them? Shoving them up my ass? Thank you. No, but seriously, my father's so Jewish, he sent me a telegram. Start worrying. Details to follow. Speaking of old men, there were 2 old British men sitting in their gentlemen's club sipping brandy and talking about their adventures. One of them says, I was on safari in deepest, darkest Africa, and I was having a spot of tea when I heard some rustling right outside my tent. So I opened the flap, and this enormous African tiger leapt right out at me. Roar! I crapped my pants. And his friend says to him, well, one can hardly blame you. I'd crap my pants too if I had a monstrous tiger leaping at me. And the first guy says, no, not then, just now, when I went, ah! Thank you. Speaking of which, I saw this woman changing her kid's diaper at the park the other day, and the diaper was just overflowing, poop everywhere coming out the sides, the top. I said, sorry for interfering, but shouldn't you have changed this diaper days ago? Look at all that poop. She says, well, the box says these are good for up to 15 pounds. Thank you. Chaz Recommando on the drums tonight. Show him the love. I'm taking a break, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back. Please give it up now for the fabulous Tracy Von Felcher.
That's too far away for you while you're...
Sometimes we give our hearts away too.
You pull the seat out slightly and stand up. The whoopee cushion begins to slowly reinflate.
So I'm dedicating this song to us.
You have no way to reach it. Give it up, Larry. You won't need that balloon.
Equity, crowdfunding. Sweetheart, our flight of passion had a quick start. But now I've nothing but a
You have no way to... Your conversation with that is so remarkably brief that it's not even worth describing. You're not close enough, but... Zippers and balloons are a bad combination. A balloon from an earlier private party floats around the ceiling. The footlights cast a soft romantic glow on the front of the curtains. The chairs give the room a funky, hip feel. Perfect for a guy like you, Larry.
Oh, I'm hip. Yes, sirree, Bob.
Now, you see, you could conceivably have gotten away with the I'm hip line, but the yes, sirree, Bob totally destroyed any chance.
Our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all I can to you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up again for Tracy Von Felcher. I'm Jeff Schitzfeld. It's an honor to be with all of you. If I seem a little depressed tonight, it's because I just broke up with my wife. Seriously, and we'd only been married a couple of months. She kept staying out late, partying, coming on to other guys. I said to her, that's it. No more partying out late with the girls. No more flirting with other guys. She says,
You take the nearest available seat that appears comfy to a man of your legroom requirements.
She says, Sir, I do the bodily function humor in here. You just sit there and look, well, you just sit there. Can I continue now? Thank you. She says, I wasn't. Thank you. Anyway, I sure miss my ex-wife. I guess I need better aim. But really, she wasn't cut out for marriage. During sex, she used to ask me to whisper dirty things in her ear. I'd whisper, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. Things would be so much easier if I was just gay. Gay guys always seem to find true love, in the end. Thank you. A gay guy fell in love with his proctologist and couldn't figure out a way to tell him he was interested. So he goes in for a consultation, and the proctologist is giving him the usual exam, and he says, you know, there's something skinny and hard up there. The proctologist tugs and tugs, and finally, pop! He pulls out a dozen roses. He says, did you know you have a dozen roses up your butt? And the guy says, read the card, read the card. Seriously, I kid everybody. You know, 70% of gays were born that way. The rest got sucked into it. Thank you. Chaz Rockamundo on the skins, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, sexuality is complicated, very mysterious. I remember when I was a little boy playing with a couple of my friends. We found a $5 bill and I said, let's go to the movies. They said, for $5, we can't all get in. It's got to be something we can all do. One of them says, let's go to the amusement park. I said, for $5, that's not even 2 rides. It's got to be something we can all do. The last guy says, I know, let's buy a box of tampons. We all look at him like, what? Why would we buy a box of tampons? He says, hey, it says right on the commercials, if you got tampons, you can go horseback riding and play tennis and go water skiing. I'm kidding. It's easy to kid drunk people. Speaking of which, please don't forget to tip your waitresses, if you ever find any. I think there's a walkout. So yeah, drunk people. This drunk guy walks into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, sir, you're drunk. I'm not serving you tonight. The drunk says, that's fine. I see you've got a dartboard here. I'm just here to play a little darts. So he picks up the darts and 1, 2, 3, makes 3 bullseyes in a row. He says, I got 3 in a row. What do I win? And the bartender looks around for something to give him. And under the bar, in a shoebox, he's got a turtle that he found that he was going to give his son that night. And he thinks, what the hell? And he gives the turtle in the box to the drunk, who staggers out happy. A few months later, the drunk staggers in again, picks up 3 darts, and makes 3 bullseyes again. He says, I got 3 in a row again. What do I win this time? The bartender only vaguely remembers the whole thing and says, I don't know, what did I give you last time? And the drunk says, last time you gave me a roast beef on a hard roll. Ew, don't laugh at that. There was this guy who got drunk so much he lost his job at the butcher shop for putting his organ in the deli slicer. They said, what did you do that for? He said, hey, she came on to me. Hey, screw you, that was funny. That's got to do it for me for now. I'll be back. Thank you, Chaz Rockamundo on the drums, everybody. We've got Tracy Von Felcher coming right up.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily to any Johnny-come-lately with a pretty face and a good story. So I'm dedicating this song to a sly little guy I like to call...
She's gorgeous, and she sings like a filthy angel. What more could any man want?
Our flight of passion
The brick wall gives the cabaret a slightly grungy, relaxed, urban vibe. Miraculously, every candle in the place is lit at the same time. It figures it would happen when nobody else is here. The marble-topped tables and chairs are strategically placed to force the servers to twist and flex seductively in order to pass between them.
There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking, you're backing. I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals far?
You pull the seat out slightly and stand up. The whoopee cushion begins to slowly re-inflate.
Sweetheart, our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart.
The diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium walls. Welcome back to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the world's smallest sneeze guard. You've already found the only exciting item there is to find here, but feel free to browse. And count yourself lucky that you're not hungry. The diver holds her nose.
McDonald's, maybe. Oh, thank God, a human being. Come, join us. How you doing tonight?
Okay.
All right, I didn't want your whole life story. Thank you.
Wow, there's a show going.
Larry, keep your voice down.
Wow, there's a show going.
Hey, dude, your breath is so bad I can see what you're talking about. As I was saying, then I'll ask how many of you have been to McDonald's, maybe get you to raise your hand. Then I'll mention the local sports team, that sometimes gets applause. And I'll make some snarky reference to a nearby town that everybody in this town likes to ridicule, just so that I can get chummy with the townies. And occasionally I'll ask for a... Thank you, a rim shot, just to let you know you're supposed to laugh. Do I sound bitter? What, me? Anyway, you know, it's hard being on stage for a living. Actors and comedians are very insecure people. An actor comes home one night and the whole block has been cordoned off by police. The policeman says, "Sorry, sir, we can't let you pass. While you were out, your agent came to your house. Will all guests with venereal disease please leave the room? Goodbye, sir."
Was he talking to me?
Can I continue now?
The diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium walls.
You're a stinky breath today.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic? Hey, bud, where we going? All right, $19. Thanks, kid.
You can't do much with the hole in the building other than walk in or out of it.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them. Never in my life do I hope to smell anything again as vile as your present exhalations.
He's a clerk at a convenience store, and he has the scars to prove it. Look at the great articles in this issue of Biggins. Here's one about how to break into the windows of apartment buildings. Here's another about how to make your own perfume. This could be a valuable issue. Holy cow, they have Boxo stuff. It's stuffing mix and breakfast cereal all in one.
The commercial says it's part of a balanced illness.
It's Cano Chum, the meat and vegetable paste with 1,001 uses. Extruded at high speed for extra flavor. The shelves below are stocked with a variety of other canned household staples, such as crushed and heartbroken tomatoes, emasculated milk, and heavy syrup with peach bitlets. Besides an assortment of dairy products and snacks, the refrigerator case has many brand name sodas, including Pepsi Minus, Boffs, and Sierra Mist. Something about this arcade game just rubs you the wrong way.
Here's a tip. You can always tell a fine wine by the picture on the box. If it shows wet grapes, it's the good stuff.
Wow, even the Come and Go has its own slot machine.
We are open 24 hours for all your unsavory needs. We have no public bathrooms. If you absolutely must, please go in the alley, like everyone else. We keep our birth control devices discreetly hidden behind the counter. If you tap gently on the sign, I will know what you want. This way, our customers need never feel self-conscious or embarrassed. Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lubbers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lubber are you preferring? What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought it! Latex, jumbo small, African banana girth, ribbed, semi-gloss, all faithful capacity, caffeinated, fine fresh scented lubber.
What a pervert!
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Apples! apples for sale. Get your fresh apples here, only $1. Just so you know, it smells like something died in your mouth.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
Okay, guy, where'll it be? Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over. Thanks, kid.
Oh, do you mind breathing in another direction?
Ah.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's...
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
Hey, I'm not in the rough trade. Do you wanna get busy? You can start by taking off your clothes.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get cracking. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes! Yes! Nope.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs. Either get dressed again or get down to business. You put all your clothes back on. Trying your luck again, Larry?
Yeah?
But this time you come up empty-handed. Suddenly you feel a refreshing breeze in an unusual place. Then you realize you failed to zip your fly. Then you realize that you're still wearing your condom.
Come back here, pervert!
Let's take it from the top, figuratively and literally. You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment. You put all your clothes back on. You quickly check your fly by zipping it up and down a few times.
Zips up, zips down in an instant for easy access. Yeah, baby.
This is getting to be a habit with you.
Taxi!
Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
You wouldn't happen to be fixed for wine, would you?
Nope.
All right. Be that way.
You give the bum the once-over.
You poor guy. I know what it means to have no dignity at all.
Yeah, you kind of radiate that.
Do you need any help?
Well, yeah. My name's Roddy Kontiki.
You don't need help. That's a great name.
Anyway, I'm in a 12-step program. I try never to be more than 12 steps from a liquor store. Like that? I made that up. Anyway, nobody'll sell me anything anymore, if you know what I mean. So if you happen to come across any semi-fine fermented beverages, I'd reward any generosity you'd care to show.
Okay. I'll remember that, Mr. Kontiki.
You will? Huh. I didn't give you enough credit.
This club looks like a really swinging place. How's about letting me in?
Show me your pass.
I'm not sure I have one.
Nobody gets in without a pass. Those are the rules. Move along. Don't make me tell you again. Thank you for leaving.
Why don't you give me a break and let me in?
If you don't either show me a pass or get out of here, I'm gonna give you a break.
bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting. She melts in your mouth, not in your glands. This young lady looks absolutely delicious. This guy is the definition of living la vida loca. He's got the sexiest babes, the greatest booze, the hottest fashions, everything.
Hey, dude, your narrator's got taste.
She's yummy looking. This sweet young thing certainly seems to be enjoying herself. Yes, Larry, she's stunning, but stop gaping at her and close your mouth. What, were you born in a barnasium?
Hubba, hubba.
Is it just you, or is there a guy in that cage trying to escape? Holy moly, there's enough champagne here to drown your roommate accidentally and pin it on this other guy who was leaving town anyway.
I'm Larry. What's your name, honey?
Cadbury.
Cadbury? That's an unusual name. Do people ever make fun of it?
It's actually my middle name. I stopped using my first name, Veruca. I can't tell you how many times people have come up to me and said, "Ooh, do you want a goose? Do you want it now?"
Your life sounds very painful. Can I please comfort you?
That's unnecessary. Thank you for your concern.
Can I give you a goose?
All right, leave the lady alone.
Hiya, baby. I'm Larry, and you are stunning.
I'm Mary Jane, and thank you, Larry. You're quite a sight as well.
So, I'm quite a sight? Is it my suit, my eyes, my hair, my smile, my...
It's the whole package.
My package? That's never the answer. What do you say you and I go someplace more private?
Can't you see I'm with Derek?
He's got 4. I've got none. It isn't fair. What do you say you and I go... He's got... I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Adam, and these are my ladies. Taffy, Ruth, Mary Jane, Cadbury, Porcelana, and... Hey, where are Porcelana and Figurine?
They went to the bathroom.
You have an amazing lifestyle.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw it on TV and I thought, hey, that sounds good.
How do you get the girls?
Huh, how do I get them what? Cars, condos, jewelry? Be specific.
That answers my question. I'm not rich, so how can I be as successful with girls as you are?
It's easy. Just don't pretend to be something you're not. Make sure to show them the real you.
Are you the real you with these girls?
Of course. I'm 100% the real Derek Adonis.
I thought you said your name was Adam. Shh. So I should be the real me?
Exactly. Larry Laffer, legendary partier. The most freewheeling, free-spending, smart, handsome man who ever lived.
I'm none of those things.
Then start drinking. You'll be amazed at how quickly your self-image will improve.
Can I have your life?
I promised it to the king of Saudi Arabia when I'm done with it. You should have asked me sooner, dude.
Can I have your... Hi, I'm Larry.
I'm Ruth. You can call me Baby.
Hi, baby.
Get lost, Larry.
Don't be that way, baby. I loves you.
That you're repugnant in every way.
Can't you overlook that? I do. Don't be that way. Can't you over...
Hi, I'm Taffy.
You certainly are. I could chew on you for hours. Do you girls all know each other?
Oh, yes. Ruth and Mary Jane and Cadbury and Porcelana. And where's Porcelana and Figurine?
They're in the bathroom together, as usual.
Well, we all know each other intimately.
Video, or it didn't happen. So, what are you doing for the rest of your life?
Well, first I figured I'd stay here till we shut the place down. Then I'm going home with Adam. I mean, Derek. And the girls. Tomorrow, I'll have some meals and do some shopping. The day after that, I'm gonna have some more meals and call my mother and do my nails and maybe wash my hair. And the day after that...
Oh my God! Kill me now! So,
the day after and the...
Oh my... Hey, baby! You've sure got the moves!
Nobody back there can hear you whining from here.
What are you doing?
My name is Jack Oskey. If I don't get out alive, tell my family I love them.
What are you doing?
My name is Jack Oskey.
Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no.
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
To nice presents.
Oops.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free? I'm totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of.
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man. And I don't know if you're the particular kind of man who ends up getting a particular kind of woman like me.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon with presents.
Oh, Larry, I just love roses. Oh, Larry, I just love candy. Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presents. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
And the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true. You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
You again? Oh, Salad Dispatch must be playing a nasty trick on me. All right, $19. Thanks, kid.
Gee, son, would you mind passing gas or something just to cover up your breath?
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1. Just so you know, it smells like some...
Ah!
The chapel is cool and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks of tranquility in here. Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Hot dog! Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally!
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest?
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry, isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummatin'.
Apples for sale.
You step into the elevator and look.
Is that you, Larry? Larry.
It sure is, baby.
Come on in. I'm ready for you.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent.
Fawn is watching you expectantly. This is from artist Mark Chaburka's Horn Dog series. It's imaginatively entitled Number 4 in Horn Dog series. It's one of those replica old-timey radios.
Larry, we're married now. No more talk. No more dancing. It's time for you and me to consummate. I just need some music or something. You know? Let's make the mood even more perfect.
Technically, that's not possible.
Shut up. I mean, don't be that way, oopsie poopsie.
You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. You tweak the...
Why are you keeping me waiting, my precious? All I need is a little... Once the music... I want you to take me. That's just creepy.
We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect bottle of wine for your honeymoon. Don't ask the hotel to send up their finest bottle of rotten, overpriced garbage. Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will probably drink it all and you'll end up in a fiery crash. Don't let that happen to you. Call Snappy Liquors. We deliver anywhere, anytime in 5 minutes or less. How do we do it?
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
I thought you wanted music.
Larry, wine would be even better than music. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Go order us some of that wine, Larry. Please? It'll make everything absolutely perfect for our, connubial joining.
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
Geez, it's good to be back on solid ground. There's nothing on the carpet. Not even pet dander or dust mites.
Man, I want a vacuum that never loses suction. Taxi!
Where am I taking you now? I'm gonna need, 24 bucks, bud. Thanks, kid.
You pick up the phone, and to your delight, you get a dial tone. This thing must be set to free play.
Hello, Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please, and step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're fine.
Oh, Very sophisticated.
And your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young men immediately. Thanks for calling.
What did he mean, hottest?
Welcome to the Come and Go. We only carry up to $20,000 cash in the safe. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Hearty Steen wine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
You take the Biggins, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Larry, didn't your mother ever... This art...
Yeah, was that controversial or something?
Welcome to the Come and Go.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh...
Don't muck about with the window.
Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy. And reminiscent of a Manischewitz cream red Concord. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks!
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Taxi!
That leisure suit really helping you get the girls, huh?
Don't ask.
That'll be an even 20. Thanks, kid.
Come on in. I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your wedding night.
For you.
Enchanté.
Here's to us.
Here's to you, Larry.
All right, Larry. The stars have aligned. Love is all around. Life's sweetest reward. The sun is gonna surely shine. Now use those 3 words every young woman in love longs to hear.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then, let's get ready to rumble!
Come on, Matt, doesn't bend that way.
Get that out of the way. You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless, just mostly. And thanks for the wine, and oops, you got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn? Sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've got to find a way out of here. You don't feel like sharing your pain and humiliation with the decor just now. The way Fawn has you tied down, you can't undo the cords. The way Fawn... You can obviously feel the bed, but you can't get a good enough grip. Very clever, Larry. You managed to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process, so you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do. dispose of the cord you cut through and save the other 3 for some sort of demented shenanigans. The diver holds her nose.
You ever meet a toothbrush?
You've been smoking a slim...
That's one of those...
You ever meet a toothbrush?
You script
detritus?
Nah.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating?
Where are the people?
I'm gonna need 24 bucks, bud. Thanks, kid.
Have you flossed in the past 10 years?
You rap loudly on the Nagahide door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
If Prodigious P were capable of speech right now, he'd have your breath arrested for indecency.
That's the first breath I've smelled on any...
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You detach the bungee cord from the fire escape. You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape.
Whoopee!
In diving terminology, that's called a fatal smack. As you get comfortable for your eternal rest, your last thought is, my only regret is dying. Next time, try attaching a bungee cord to the fire escape and attaching the other end to yourself.
This is for me. Well, how nice. Thank me. I'm welcome.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
What could possibly go wrong with this arrangement?
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Gotcha. Ta-da!
And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself from the bungee cords and dispose of them in the dumpster below. You won't need them anymore either. This is getting to be a habit with you.
Taxi!
What the hell have you been?
Where to?
All right, $19. Thanks, kid.
Breath. Putrid. Oy vey.
The diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium walls. Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the High Roller Suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
I'm so sorry, but your breath. I think I'm going to asphyxiate.
That won't get you anywhere.
Ah!
A security guard with an amazing pair of guns is stationed by the desk. You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charming.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
You know, I think the brave men and women who keep our country safe deserve more than we can ever repay.
I guard the penthouses for a couple of filthy rich people who don't even have enemies. It's not quite the same thing.
I know! It's horrible! I mean, it's great. It's very important work. Which is it? I'm not sure what you were getting at.
You're funny, Larry. I just wish this job didn't take so much out of me. It leaves me with so little energy and desire. You know what I mean?
Yes! I mean, as a professional, I've seen a lot of that. It must be very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow, good save, Larry.
So, sweetheart, what's your sign?
Libra, but I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is in Sagittarius in my 5th house, so I tend to be less judgmental than you think, like if my rising sign was Leo or something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my 2nd house, so I...
Mommy, make it stop.
Am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus. Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. I'm just in awe of the depths of your astrological know-how.
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was stand here. So, you got a name or something?
Faith.
Faith? What a gorgeous name.
Thank you. I've always tried to live up to it.
Is that a good sign, or isn't it?
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe, but right now, I'm working.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
I'll be back, baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty all night. See you later.
You hand over the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes! I can feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Whoa, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now. I'm going home and giving one of these to my boyfriend. We're gonna tear up the sheets. Thanks again. These are great.
Oh well, there are millions of fish in the sea, Larry.
Yeah, but she had something special. Live ammo.
A couple of West Polynesian dog catchers festoon the elevator. There's...
Man,
One. Welcome back, sir. Sit anyway. The drunk says, "That's fine. I see you've got a door." Will the gentleman?
I wonder who that...
As I was saying.
Apples! Apples!
Here's a buck. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Ew.
You take the coveralls out of the bushes. The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there? You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique. Ah!
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Well, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
So Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow! Just wow!
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God! Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
You walk through a little maze of twisty passages, all alike, until you find your way back to civilization. You turn the bolt with the key and enter the aquarium. There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly. You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts. You scoop up a bit of the water and rub it between your fingers.
I'm guessing 2 parts hydrogen, 5 parts oxygen?
You and that have absolutely nothing in common to talk about.
That's never stopped me before.
It's sudden. You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom. It's decorative. You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around Lost Wages. With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a vengeful backwards glance that might foreshadow a sequel, or at least a really bloody scene later. Congratulations, you've got the best available local civet.
Score! Taxi!
Where you going? That'll be $16, please. Thanks, kid.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass, because you simply never know when you'll need a shot of vodka.
That's the problem then. You're letting in too much light.
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
Taxi!
You again? Where to this time? $19. Thanks, kid.
You let yourself in.
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
You pull out your Eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry. Oh, de Larry. Ooh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine, your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God, you know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's Butt Burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the aquarium water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale?
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend. You're horrible! I never want to see you again. Get out and don't come back.
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
How about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
You're looking at mud. You snag the little kit. You score the tank of helium. This button won't depress. There's a little keyhole nearby, so apparently this button is in locked position. Forget about it, Larry. You'll never get in there. You press the button and the penthouse elevator door slides open.
Aha! Progress!
You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Whoa! This is totally wicked! Someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch out, pedestrians! Larry Laffer has a balcony!
It smells very strongly of other people's bedroom.
There have been men and women together in here. You can tell. It sure is swank, though. And from the artwork, I'm pretty sure this is a man's room. It smells familiar. Yes! Yes! This is so true about dogs and the way they hide bones. It's like, why did you ask for the bone if you were just gonna bury it? Finally, a piece of art that really speaks to me about life.
This is a print of Alex Kotkin's still life, The Fruit of My Loins, 1979, $240 at the Boffenfrau Gallery. This is a print entitled Bad Mr. Winky by Jason Zisk, who went on to design a line of offensive greeting cards, offensive samplers, and offensive doilies. You open the closet door.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Want to come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better. Now there's less evidence that I've been here.
You stop and turn around.
Now I know what this room smells like. Adam, I promise to put this to good use. I hope.
The sliding door is unlocked.
Oh, man. Bummer. I spent this whole night looking for a door I can open by sliding a newspaper underneath and poking the key out the other side of the keyhole so that it falls on the newspaper. Every computer game character gets to do that except me. It isn't fair. Oh well, let's see the deck.
You step out onto the balcony and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can. She looks like a sultry beach ball. If you find her gaze slightly mocking, you're not imagining it. Wow, an electronic rendering of a cheap plastic toy's pretend mammary glands with aftermarket nipples. You can't get much closer to real nudity. Red hair-like plastic emerges in regularly spaced tufts from the top of the love doll. Don't start a conversation with her. She never shuts her mouth. A good stiff breeze, is there any other kind, kicks up and almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward. The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up, and away. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams. You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance.
Oh my. Your breath. It's indescribably foul.
Larry.
Ah.
The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest.
Hamina, hamina, hamina.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
Well, Eve, I've always felt it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laugher. You try too hard, but you have a good heart. Why don't you slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
What? Yes. Of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
It's... yeah... At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
Trite? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily to any Johnny-come-lately with a pretty face and a good story. So I'm dedicating this song to a sly little guy I like to call Equity Crowdfunding. Sweetheart, our flight of passion had a quick start, but now I've nothing but a sick heart, watching your numbers rise and rise. Up late, hoping to hear your latest update, but I've run out of love to donate. There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking, you're backing, I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals for me? Sweetheart, our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all I can to you.